Okay, guys, this is something new for me. I have never done this before. The old video system that I used to do doesn't work. So I had to figure out how to go onto YouTube Live and put this on and get this on the page. So if I fail miserably at this, please forgive me. All right. I mean, everything's different. The camera angles, the view, everything that I practiced and got ready, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. I'm going to move forward. So, the series I've been doing is called Platforms, Policies, Politics, Principles, or the Person. And what we've been doing is we've been going through and we've been identifying the uh, all of our federal officials and just kind of talking about our experiences with them. So we first did Abby Finkenauer, we did Dave Loebsack, Steve King. Last week we did Chuck Grassley. So now we're really down to what I think is going to be what I'm going to call is almost the easiest two, Cndy Axne and Joni Ernst. So this week we're going to do Cndy Axne. So again, I'm going to remind you the politics, policies, principles, or the person. And when it comes down to Cndy Axne, again, this is going to be really easy. Why is this going to be really easy? Well, let me tell you about all of our interactions with Cndy Axne. No, I didn't get stuck on a pause. That's not what happened. That is the extent of our interactions with Cndy Axne. You many of you guys know Kim and I go to Washington D.C. to go meet with our representatives regularly. Never had the opportunity to meet with her. We call and email their office. I've been encouraging you guys to do it. Never have had an opportunity to talk with her. We we send an email every week, at least once a week, sometimes more often. We have never gotten a response. The only interaction that we've ever gotten was one time we did get to speak with one of our staffers, and that's it. That's it. So, all right. So to be fair, I don't live in Des Moines or I live in her area, so maybe there's no reason for her to talk to me, but it still doesn't, in my opinion, speak well of her engagement with her constituency because Abby Finkenauer had no reason to talk with us, but she made time. Dave Loebsack was Dave Loebsack had no reason to, under that same thing, had no reason to talk with me, but he gave me time. He gave us a lot of time. I love talking with him and stuff. So I don't know if that vets it through. That might be the excuse, but that vets it through. So this is easy. I have nothing to say. As a business owner and a property owner in Des Moines in her area, I have had zero interactions with her. So yeah, crickets is the word. So maybe her and I disagree on platforms. Maybe her and I disagree on policies. Maybe her and I disagree on politics or principle. I don't know that because I've never got to meet with her and talk to her as a person. So easy one to do. Okay, guys, I've got an update for everybody. In the next week or two, you're gonna see a difference here at this Ames location that we're gonna start working on winterizing it and making this building a little dormant for the winter. We decided that kind of heating this facility, obviously Des Moines would just be a whole lot easier to do. So we're gonna go and winterize this, make this dormant, because really the little bit of work we are doing, it's all out of the Des Moines market anyway. And again, the biggest reason is that it just costs a lot of money to heat this place. It's a big building, right, and stuff. So we're gonna cram as many buses as we can inside, and we're going to blow out the water lines, and we're going to shut off the heat, and we're going to go work down in Des Moines and stuff. So no, we're not closing. No, we're not going away. In fact, we're getting closer and closer and closer to that intersection of available cash and market returning. We're seeing that market is returning at, it looks right now we're getting bookings for next May, and we're getting bookings for next June. Beyond that, or before that, there's really nothing much going on, but May and June. And right now, my intersection is, work is starting to come back in May, and our available cash is around about the beginning of May. So right now we're so close. I said, I wanted to build a runway to get myself to that intersection of available cash and market return. And really, we're just weeks or months away. My preference is I'm going to build a plan that gets me 2 months beyond that. But we are really close to the cost. And I got to give a lot of people credit. There's a lot of people that are making a big difference. And I mean, there's no one, Amy, Kyle, Jeremy, they have been helping Kim and I. You guys, some of the drivers that have been working, you've been really flexible, working with us really well. The rest of you guys are just, I get it. It's hard for you. I know that when this all gets done, we're going to look a little different, right? We're going to have different faces here, because I know a lot of you guys have gone and found other things to do, and I get that. I understand that. But I just want to thank you for all the support that you have given. And like I said, we are so close to hitting that intersection. So if you start to see things kind of slow down around here, slower than what they have been, well, that's all been planned. And come on down to Des Moines. We'll be there. We'll happily sit and gab with you and stuff. So I hope things are going well for you. It was 23 degrees when I went on my walk this morning. So, oh man, oh man, oh man, looks like winter's coming. I hope you guys are taking care. And again, thank you for everything that you do. You guys have a great day.